Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back to welcome back to Tic Tac Tarot. My name is Milo, and I'm going to be your reader for today. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you for tuning in. If you're a return viewer, thank you for returning. If you're coming over from Be Love Receive Love Tarot, thank you again for your support. I appreciate you guys following me over here. This is going to be a general message for the month of January 2024. Happy New Year. I'm going to get you an Animal Kin Oracle card as a spirit animal message. Doesn't necessarily have to be your specific spirit animal, just a message from spirit animal around you this year that's going to help you out. I'm going to use my Mystic Tarot deck to get you your tarot, and I'm going to clarify with the Mini Wild Unknown. Let's jump into your reading. Bear with me. I'm a little under the weather. I'm coming out of a cold. It's feeling much better than it did before. But I may be a little bit sniffly, I may cough, I may have to clear my throat, I may have to run to the bathroom and spit out a loogie. Whatever happens, I'm sorry in advance. But we won't take away from your reading any more than I already have. This is going to be a general message. These only take what resonates to your situation. Leave what does not for somebody else. And as always, these are gender not specific readings. If I say he or she, I'm referring to a character on the cards, not you or your person specifically. Sagittarius. In the month of January, you have intelligence, the octopus. And the starfish is at the bottom with the sensitivity. 51 and 24 could be significant numbers to you. They don't have to be, of course. It is not what you know, but how you choose to use it. So this year is talking about putting lessons that you've learned into play. So you're going to have a lot of tests this year based off of learning from your past, from past lessons. It's all coming together now this year for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. Some of you could be leaving a situation behind. Some of you could be left behind at some point, but it doesn't have to be, so don't get too scared about that right away. I'll figure out why that Five of Pentacles showed up. Oh. I see what the problem is. I'll tell you about it in a minute. Just let me get your cards out before I put my foot in my mouth here. There's a problem with the reciprocity in your current situation. And why is there a problem? Well, because it's a lesson. It's a lesson you're being taught this year. Top of your spread is King of Cups, Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So you may have a choice between two people that you have to make here. One of them could be a water sign, one of them could be an earth sign. It doesn't have to be, of course. You have the World card here, which is Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. In energy in that card. But that's it for majors. You have a choice between possibly a water sign, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and an earth sign, which is Taurus, Libra. Sorry, not Libra. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. You could be dealing with a Libra for all I know. The choice is yours. You have your own free will. I'm picking up on this heavy kind of indecision. Like, I'm staring at these two cards and thinking in my head, like, which one do you pick? Right? Which one do I pick? Do I pick the one that's emotionally fulfilling? They could be musical in some sense, or you guys are connected through music. And then the other hand, you have somebody who's financially stable, has a nice house, the fruits of their labor are very obvious. They're doing well for themselves. And the other person is just sitting in an empty field with a cup of love and some sweet music. And the choice is yours. So you've got a very romantic, storybook romance on one side, but then you also have your stability and peace of mind on the other side. And you have to choose between the two. These don't have to be people either. These could be just situations. Something that's very fulfilling emotionally versus something that's stable and supportive. I mean, those are very hard decisions to have to choose between. Underneath you have Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the World. Three of Pentacles being at the center of your reading. Building something for a future is at the center of your reading. Building something for your future, for your children, or like your children's children, like, financial security, for generational wealth is the word I was looking for. Thank you. But you're conflicted about it because it's not emotionally fulfilling to be with this person over here or with this situation that is stable. It's just not emotionally fulfilling. It doesn't inspire you the way this King of Cups inspires you. And ultimately, you're going to have to end something, whether that's end the idea that this emotional fulfillment is worth going after, or end the idea that, financial stability is all you need in life. So you either follow your heart or you follow your head. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting from this. And this is the intelligence that comes into play. Emotional intelligence. Knowing when to follow your heart, knowing when to follow your head. At the bottom end of your reading, you have the Three of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. There is a reunion that wants to be had. There's somebody waiting in the shadows for you to see the connection for what it is. But at the same time, I can also see that this person, like, if you're with somebody else, they won't be with you if you're with that person. So you need to end that and make it very clear that it's done. You can't keep them on the back burner in order to take this. So maybe the wish fulfillment is, yeah, I want to be with you, but I won't have you if you're with somebody else, and you're with this person that's giving you stability financially, or a house to live in, or whatever, and you're like, I don't know, like, do I really want to leave what I know? Do I really want to leave what's comfortable and what's a sure thing for a whimsical, passionate love relationship that could leave me in a field? That could leave me down and out in a field. I mean, ultimately, it's your free will. You choose what you want to do with this information, of course. Let's see here. What's going on? Or maybe you're in that kind of whimsical love story and you see the stability and you're like, man, maybe I should be over there in the stability. Two of Wands here. There is two paths about to merge together here. A plan is coming together. And what that is, let's find out. What's the Two of Wands? Why is the plan? Because you got it twice. The plan is to walk away from the connection that you're in. That's your plan. You want to go towards something. You want to go towards the earth sign, your soulmate connection, your stability. Oh. Oh. So for some of you, you are with the person that's stable. And you're going to walk away from that to go after the emotional fulfillment person. But for others of you, you're with the emotional fulfillment person. You're with the person that, you know, that's very passionate, that's got a lot of love and emotion, and you're connected through music somehow, or they play an instrument. And that's all well and good, but then you see your emotional stability in the background, and you're like, man, that's who I should be with. That stable person, that generational wealth person. And you have to walk away from somebody in order to come towards that. What's the Seven of Wands? Why is the Seven of Wands here? Because it's kind of like a sore thumb in this reading here. That's too many cards. I mean, the Two of Wands is coming out. So you're conflicted about going towards whatever side this is. This is a very confusing reading, even for me. Yeah, I've also got a King of Swords out here now, but I think this is just seeing the true connection for the truth that it is. This Three of Pentacles, what is this Three of Pentacles? The Moon card. So something that's going to come to light. It's not telling me what it is. Daughter of Wands, that would ruin the surprise is what I'm hearing. You need to make a choice for yourself. You can't rely on a tarot reader to tell you who you need to be with. It's ultimately your free will choice. But the end here, the World card. You're going to go towards your stability. I think ultimately, you know, cute poems and songs, you know, and love doesn't pay the bills at the end of the day. And, you know, I think that you think that stability is the much more important part of life, and not so much the love, not so much the fairy tale, but the logical side of life. The, you know, the fact that love doesn't pay the bills, you know. Cute love songs won't pay the bills unless you get rich off of them. So you're going after stability. You're going after somebody that's going to be a financially stable move for you. Page of Pentacles and the Empress card. You could be dealing with a Taurus here. Taurus could be the earth sign. I mean, there's Taurus in this, there's Taurus in this, there's Taurus in that, there's Taurus over here. I'm hearing love is not all that is cracked up to be. Love is not all that is cracked up to be. I think that this connection that you're in is the romantic one. I think that's what it boils down to. is you're in this connection with this person that's, all love and romance and sweet nothings whispered in your ear and little love notes and whatever. Um, and as much as that's fulfilling emotionally, it's not the stable. They're not stable. They don't have their shit together. They got poor finances. Their priorities are not in order. This could be like, this could be somebody that's all love and light and making plans, but never following through with those plans because they're too busy, focused on musical things, or they're too busy focused on their hobbies of interest, rather than making the connection work. And this person sitting over here is like, hey, I'm working on my money. I see you. I want you. But, it's up to you to come towards me. I'm not going to pressure you. You're with this other person, and I see that. I respect it for what it is. I'm just going to be sitting over here doing what I do best, which is make money and be financially stable. So you're starting to see the choice that needs to be made is one of, a financially stable choice. Let's see what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming is some major shifts here. The High Priestess, the Fool, and the Star card. What you don't see coming is your intuition is telling you to take a leap of faith towards this person. You have Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Virgo in this as well now. I'll put these three major arcana. You're being told to take a leap of faith and trust in the process that is. You've done a lot of learning, so maybe this person is like every other type that you've ever been with. A very, oh, I love you, I'll do anything for you, but right after I finish this video game, or right after I finish this series on Netflix, whatever, right? Like, they're very selfish with their own time. They don't make room for you in their life. They just kind of tell you all the things that you want to hear, but don't actually follow through with the things that they need to in order for this connection to work. It's all emotional, it's all mental, but it's never physically stable, right? I'm not even talking about like a sexual physical. I'm talking about they don't show up for you when it matters, when it counts, right? But this person over here, they may not tell you right to your face, like, yeah, I'm in love with you, but they have room, they make room for you, they make space for you. They're like, okay, you're doing this over here, that's fine. I'll just wait over here. I'll be over here when you're ready, right? And I'll just keep making dollar bills. I'm getting a Paolo Nutini. I can't pronounce his name to save my life, but he's an amazing musician. It's a song. It's called No Other Way, and it's talking about like I'll work my days for you, because I love you, not because I want you, but because I need you. So this person over here, like, they're not telling you how much they actually need you in their life. They're just very focused on making a safe and secure place for you to come to when you're ready to give this up. So this person over here is like saying, I want to be with you, but I won't be with you if you're entertaining other people. And that's kind of the choice that you have to make. And maybe you're not used to settling down. Maybe you're used to situationships where there's no real loyalty, in a sense that like you're not in a obvious connection with this person. You're with them for all the wrong reasons. This King of Cups, you're with them for all the wrong reasons, but this King of Pentacles is sitting over here going, well, when you're ready, come find me, but until then, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. So I think this Ten of Swords, yeah, you got to put the burden down. You got to put the burden down with this King of Cups here. You need to end it with them and heal from that in order to come together with this Father of Pentacles, which they're very patient. They're not going anywhere. They're waiting for you, but they're waiting for the right time. They're not going to let you come in and disrupt their peace and everything that they've worked hard on to build. They want you to come in and say, hey, look, I've ended with them. I'm healed from this. I understand what I want, and what I want is you. What I want is a stability with you. What I want is long-term relationship with you. Yada 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 yada. You know, you gotta use your head over your heart this time. You know, you chose your heart last time, and you followed your heart, and it's gotten you to where you needed to be now. But now it's time to, you know, plant roots somewhere, and grow old with somebody. Is kind of the energy that I'm getting from this. You want to grow old with somebody. You want generational wealth. You want to be in a partnership that's going to allow you to have the finer things in life, and in order to pass down the finer things in life to your children when the time comes, and so on and so forth. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Let me know how you feel. What are your New Year's resolutions? All that fun stuff. You can comment down below. And of course, everything is free will, so, you know, take this message with a grain of salt. You don't have to go towards this person. It's completely up to you to stay where you are, and that's fine. If that's what you so desire, then that's what will be. That's just a message from the cards, from an octopus to you. Until next time, Sagittarius, love and light, and Happy New Year.